MLB Network's coverage of Major League. And now Bryce Harper.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Ruben Ullman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Count now a ball and a strike. Rodney stands at first with 1 out. Two and one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first.
At the plate, Tyler Hamilton comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Oh, he flubbed it.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Into the box now, Richard Arena. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time. And ready for another chance. Tyler Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Striding in once again, Zach Spann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike taken to throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Not every catcher could make that.
Digging in, Tyler Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richard Arena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll get back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. And now they've got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Hamilton. He singled his last time up.
Hamilton.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Ready for another shot now, Richard Arena. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Center fielder number 12.
So digging in now, Alan O'Daniel, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Hero. You get late. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Darren Alfonso claims the win out of the pen, his first, permitting only one hit in 6 complete innings. Elvis Butcher hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lamar France, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Here we go.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
We're going to do a curveball down to the outside, try to get a ground ball for a double play.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Okay, fastball.
And again a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 delivery. Missed with a slider. Hipper has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now. Hampton, base runner at first with 1 out. The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Tyler Hamilton. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hampton sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Thomas Padgett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Change-up in for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hit to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So striding in, Alan O'Daniel. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Ready once again, Tyler Hamilton. He singled his last time up.
Hamilton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Alan O'Daniel. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So it's no runs on. Digging in once again, Thomas Padgett.
Number 14, Thomas Padgett.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Fernando Hernandez.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Fernando Hernandez.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Snap throw to first. Not in time. The 1-0 delivery. Skied down the left field line. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Vinny Novoa. A winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Amaya. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Stands our final line score.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern. Stepping into the box, Tyler Hamilton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Arturo Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. The 3-2 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Richard Arena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll dive back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. A dive, but he's back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Ezekiel Carrera.
And here's the pitch. And a double steal try here. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The relay, and there's out number 2.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now at the plate, Alonzo Davis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Alonzo Davis.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. But a foul ball. Digging in, Tyler Hamilton. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Arturo Rivera.
Arturo Rivera.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Standing in, Tyler Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Arturo Rivera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Runners going. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Fisher Cats. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Richard Rios will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Tyler Hamilton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tyler Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Now in the box, Brett Shepard. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Now at the plate, Killian Galarraga. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner goes. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact. So coming to the plate, Tyler Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Soft liner towards first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So stepping in, Sean Haas. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to 3rd, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Into the box, Alan O'Daniel. And there. Runners off for 2nd. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Tyler Hamilton. He singled his last time up.
Tyler Hamilton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards 2nd. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So digging in now, Sean Haas. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
The 2-2. This is in the air out to left field. Shepard will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Arturo Rivera. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Striding into the box, Tyler Hamilton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Hartford jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never lead back. Andreas Morales gets the win on the mound.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
The show's continuing coverage of East. Now to the plate, Tyler Hamilton. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Arturo Rivera, and their runners at the corners now.
Arturo Rivera.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get into the box now. Tyler Hamilton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Tyler Hamilton.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Villafuerte on the move, but this will land out there just foul. High in the air out to center field. Grubb is right there, 1 down. In now, Tyler Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Barrios is up with it, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Tyler Hamilton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. The Rumble Ponies are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Corey Hippern is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to see a guy that these are basic 4-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change. Nothing overpowering. A good 4-pitch mix, and he's a guy that needs to use all of his pitches to be effective.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just...
Stepping in, Tyler Hamilton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Evans will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 3 runs. Stepping up now, Rodney Barrios. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there.
Striding in, Phillip Evans comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch. Ready for another chance? Tomas Nido. He popped out in his first trip. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late. As he... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Hamilton. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 in the air now, out to right field. Villafuerte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in once again, Tim Perez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't go... Striding in once again, Tyler Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. New Hampshire.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources. A manager addresses his team about their recent slump. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. A player receives input from a coach.
Minor league baseball. Now at the plate, Tyler Hamilton, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like... Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Colbert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Hamilton makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Tyler Hamilton.
Left fielder, Tyler Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. Jenkins on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Pompey is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. The 2-2. Looped out toward third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Sean Haas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Stepping in, Jeff Colbert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jeff Colbert.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have.
He feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
On its way. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Ready once again, Ken Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamilton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Tyler Hamilton. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down and the inning continues. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Striding into the box, Carlo Barrios.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. You can see why.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Make it 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you, man. Oh, it does.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Hamilton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Line toward the gap in left center. And quickly 2 gone now to start the 10th.
I know they say sometimes that these things.
At the plate, Tyler Hamilton. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. The 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Carlo Barrios. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Sean Haas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Runner's on his way to third. Now a bunt attempt here. He tries the bare hand, but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So credit him with an RBI, as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Now to the plate, Alan O'Daniel, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the runner's on his way home. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swing.
The game's future stars are striding in, Tyler Hamilton, who takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stevenson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding forward now, Tom Cartwright, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamilton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Settling in now, Abraham Benitez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Abraham Benitez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton moves over. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Tyler Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit back up the middle to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this is ready now. Roosevelt Mackey.
Now batting, shortstop, Roosevelt Mackey.
The 1-2. Hit in the air to left. Hamilton is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Oh, and he throws it away. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Digging in, Tyler Hamilton.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
So digging in now, Tino Ferreira, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Carlo Barrios. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jenkins has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-1 game.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tyler Hamilton.
Tyler Hamilton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one skied out toward right. Jenkins is there, and he'll bring this one in. 8-2 is how this one ends today. The Harrisburg Senators took the lead in the fourth.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. It's welcome news. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Eastern League's Western Division and the Eastern League. Stefan Serrano, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Time now to give you a look at the batting order. Standing in, Floyd Abraham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
2-0 now. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. And he pops up the bunt attempt, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Coming to the plate now, Antonio Dorta, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit.
Standing in, Tyler Hamilton, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Hernandez takes it in. And that's out number 1. Now batting, Tyler Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Hamilton.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Guillen has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Willie Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Willie Reyes.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in, Antonio Dorta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably that.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Pierce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2 pitch. Runner goes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ramon Ramirez.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Thomas Padgett will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. A minor leaguer hears from his agent